My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen to the whispers of your soul, for this is no ordinary encounter. The longing that echoes within you has drawn me near, and I come to you now with a message that will forever alter the course of your existence. Heed my words, and never let them fade from your heart, for in every breath, every heartbeat, I am speaking to you with a love that surpasses all understanding. My desire is to see you thrive, to experience the fullness of my grace, and to feel the warmth of my anointing upon your life. You are no longer the same person you once were, shackled by the weight of your past and the doubts that others have cast upon you. Rise up, my child, for the chains that once held you captive have been shattered. Step out of the prison of your mind and embrace the freedom that I have granted you today. Every spiritual bond that has kept you bound is now broken. No longer will you be enslaved by the habits that have hindered your growth or the intentions of those who seek to harm you. You are my precious one, my beloved, and my love for you is a force that cannot be contained or comprehended by the human mind. It is a love that will renew your faith and give you the strength to stand tall in the face of adversity. Today you will rise with unwavering determination, embracing the blessings that I have prepared for you. In your dreams you will hear my voice, and upon waking you will feel my presence surrounding you. Wherever you go, a newfound courage will fill your heart, enabling you to walk through the fires of life unscathed and to navigate the stormy seas without fear of being consumed. Take action now, my child. Walk upon the waters of faith, one step at a time, never losing sight of the glorious destination that awaits you. Behind you, my blessings flow like a mighty river, reshaping the landscape of your life. They will carve through the valleys of despair, level the mountains of obstacles, uproot the thorns of past hurts, and unlock the doors of opportunity. Nothing can hinder the flow of my blessings in your life. Wherever your journey takes you, my love will be your constant companion, reaching into the deepest recesses of your being, filling you with a peace and grace that surpasses all understanding. The depth of my love for you is unfathomable, and in the days to come, you will witness its manifestation in extraordinary ways. Trust in my provision, for I am your unwavering source of sustenance. I am intimately aware of your every need and the challenges you face. Do not allow the trials of the present to consume your thoughts. Instead, close your eyes and recall the truths that I have imparted to you. As you do so, a profound peace will settle over your mind and heart, and you will begin to see the countless opportunities that surround you. Approach these doors with boldness and determination, knowing that I will guide your words and direct your steps. Embrace the journey that lies ahead and refuse to be paralyzed by fear. As you move forward in faith, the very windows of heaven will be opened, and an abundance of blessings will rain down upon you. You will experience a level of provision that exceeds your wildest dreams, freeing you from the burdens of debt and financial strain. With open hands, you will receive more than you could ever imagine, enabling you to give generously, to bless others, and to invest in the kingdom. This is just the beginning of a life marked by continuous harvest and sowing. From this day forward, every day, every month, every year, you will reap the rewards of your faith and obedience. Meditate on these words until they become etched upon the tablets of your heart. Immerse yourself in my teachings and walk with purpose, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. It is time for you to awaken, my child. Let your faith be ignited, growing stronger with each passing moment. The plans I have for you require you to leave behind the defeats and guilt of yesterday. Choose to persevere, to fight the good fight, and to silence the voices that seek to diminish your worth. Forgive those who have wronged you, and press on towards the future I have ordained for you. My words will be your shield, and your faith will be the weapon that defeats every enemy. No matter what challenges you face, I will guide you through them, giving you the strength to endure and overcome. Remember, I am your good shepherd, your provider, and your ever-present help in times of need. I know the desires of your heart and the needs that you have yet to express. Trust in my ability to supply all that you lack and more. Declare with unwavering conviction that you will continue to live, to believe, and to pursue the path that I have set before you. Do not be shaken by the news that seeks to instill fear, for I am in control of all things. My power knows no bounds, and with a single word I can calm the storms, part the seas, and enable you to walk on water. When sickness tries to claim your body, I will be your healer. When sorrow seeks to overwhelm your soul, I will be your comforter. I see every tear that falls from your eyes when the world causes you pain and suffering. Find refuge in your faith, for it is there that you will experience my love and my presence in ways you have never known before. In your darkest moments, I will be the light that guides you back to peace. Time alone cannot mend the wounds inflicted by life's trials, but I can heal them completely, leaving no trace of the hurt that once consumed you. The challenges you have faced have not been in vain, for they have shaped you into the person you are today, stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I will liberate you from the weight of painful memories, for my hands bore the nails of the cross, and my suffering became the balm that soothes your deepest sorrows. Through my sacrifice, your sins have been washed clean, and my grace has become the anchor that steadies your soul. Take comfort in knowing that my presence will never abandon you, in times of joy and times of sorrow, in sickness and in health. This is my eternal promise to you, my beloved child. I will work miracles in your life that will defy explanation, revealing the power that is unleashed when my word is embraced by a humble and obedient heart. The circumstances that once seemed insurmountable will be transformed for your good, and the trials that have tested your faith will lead you to a place of greater blessing. Each conflict will become a catalyst for growth, and every situation will be an opportunity to gain wisdom and understanding. Trust that when I allow certain events to unfold, it is for your benefit, and when I promise to be with you and protect you, it is because I will never fail to keep my word. You will prosper in ways that you cannot even imagine, and every good thing that comes into your life will be multiplied and blessed beyond measure. Believe without reservation, without allowing the failures of the past to dictate your future. If you trust in me with all your heart, then trust also in the forgiveness that I freely offer. To experience the fullness of my blessings, pay no heed to the accusations and criticisms that seek to derail your faith. Do not allow them to occupy your thoughts or to distract you from the path that I have set before you. My beloved child, this is my message to you today, a message of love, of hope, and of unshakable faith. Embrace these words and allow them to take root in your heart, for they are the very essence of who I am and the depth of my love for you. As you navigate the journey of life, remember that you are never alone. I am with you always, guiding your steps and directing your path. Trust in my plan, even when it differs from your own, for I know the end from the beginning, and I will lead you to a future filled with purpose and divine destiny. Let your faith be the compass that guides you, and let my love be the fuel that propels you forward. Embrace the challenges that come your way, knowing that they are opportunities for growth and transformation. Each trial you face is a chance to deepen your trust in me and to experience my faithfulness in ways you have never known before. When the world seeks to discourage you, remember that my opinion of you is the only one that matters. You are created in my image and destined for greatness. Do not allow the voices of doubt and fear to drown out the truth of who you are in me. As you walk in obedience to my word, You will see doors open that were once closed, and you will experience breakthroughs that you never thought possible. My favor will surround you like a shield, and my blessings will chase you down and overtake you. In the quiet moments of your day, take time to listen for my still, small voice. I am always speaking, always guiding, always directing your steps. Trust in the promptings of your heart, for they are often the whispers of my spirit leading you towards my perfect will. When you stumble or fall, do not be discouraged, for my grace is sufficient for you. I will pick you up, dust you off, and set your feet upon the solid rock of my love. My mercies are new every morning, and my forgiveness knows no bounds. As you continue on this journey of faith, know that I am preparing you for something greater than you could ever imagine. Every experience, every trial, every victory is shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Trust in the process, even when it is painful, for it is in the refining fire that your faith is purified and strengthened. My child, my love for you is unchanging, unending, and unconditional. There is nothing you can do to earn it, and nothing you can do to lose it. It is a gift, freely given, and forever yours. So, walk in the confidence of knowing that you are loved beyond measure, and that your life has a purpose that is greater than yourself. Embrace the adventures that lie ahead, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. And when the day comes when we meet face to face, I will look upon you with eyes of love and say, "Well done, my good and faithful child. Enter into the joy of your Father." Until then, keep walking, keep believing, and keep trusting in the one who holds your future in the palm of my hand. My precious child, let not the words of envy cast shadows upon the radiant canvas of your destiny. Disregard their hollow echoes, for they hold no sway over what I am crafting within you. Instead, feel the gentle caress of my hand upon your heart, infusing it with the soothing balm of peace and the unshakable fortitude of faith. As you walk through the corridors of this life, know that my blessings are not mere ornaments to adorn your path, but a sacred trust bestowed upon you. Embrace them with gratitude, and watch as they multiply like stars in the night sky, illuminating even the darkest of moments. Your home shall become a sanctuary of heavenly favor, where the chains of debt and the weight of past mistakes are shattered by the liberating power of my grace. In times of scarcity, when the world whispers doubts and fears, stand firm upon the bedrock of my promises. For I am the God of abundance, and I delight in providing for my children. Keep your eyes open to the opportunities I place before you, for they are like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. And as you navigate the pathways of provision, let kindness and respect be the currency with which you treat all whom you encounter. For in so doing, you become a conduit of my love, and I will bring forth individuals who will walk alongside you, lending their strength and wisdom to your journey. The adversities you face are not obstacles to be feared, but rather stepping stones to a higher purpose. For it is in the crucible of trials that the full spectrum of my plans for you will be unveiled. You will emerge as a beacon of light amidst the darkness, a testament to the transformative power of my love. As you immerse yourself in the secret wisdom I impart, know that it is a precious gift offered to all who seek me, yet not all will receive it with open hearts. Some may reject the treasures I long to bestow upon them, choosing instead to cling to the familiar chains of misery and pain. But you, my beloved, are different. I have seen the sincerity of your faith, and I am drawn to the purity of your devotion. You are not content to settle for a life of mediocrity, but rather you hunger for the extraordinary blessings I have in store for you. So take heart, for you are forever sheltered in the refuge of my embrace. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your shield and your defender. Though a multitude may rise up against you, they will stumble and fall. For they contend not with flesh and blood, but with the Almighty God who fights on your behalf. Even now, as they encircle you like wolves, I am dispatching my angels to intervene, and you will soon look around in wonder as their schemes are scattered like chaff in the wind. Your adversaries may rage and plot, but their fury is born of frustration, for they cannot comprehend the depth of the love and favor I have bestowed upon you. They are blind to the reality that I, the Lord of hosts, am your greatest ally and your constant companion. So stand firm in your faith, for with me nothing is impossible. Trust in my guidance and step out with boldness, knowing that I have fortified your spirit and given you the authority to walk upon the very waters of adversity. In the face of every battle, remember that fear has no place in the heart of my anointed. The anxieties and fears of the past are mere echoes, fading into the distance as you press forward with unwavering resolve. Take up the sword of my word and wield it with confidence, for it is sharper than any two-edged blade, able to pierce through the darkest of strongholds. Prepare yourself for the blessings that are about to overtake you, for they will come like a flood, sweeping away every hindrance and obstacle in their path. As you claim the land of promise that stretches out before you, know that I am your ever-present guide and counselor. I will impart to you wisdom and revelation for every situation, equipping you to navigate even the most challenging of terrains. My Spirit has anointed you to be a bearer of healing and hope, a conduit of my love to the brokenhearted and the weary. As you minister to others, my power will flow through you, mending shattered dreams and igniting the flames of purpose within their souls. In your own family, I am bringing a divine shift, a restoration that will cause even the most stubborn of strongholds to crumble. My presence will permeate every room, every conversation, every heart. The discord and strife that once held sway will dissipate like mist in the morning sun, replaced by a harmony that can only be birthed from above. As you seek my face and dwell in the secret place of my presence, you will find rest for your soul and strength for the journey ahead. I am your rock, your fortress, and your deliverer. In me, you will find healing for every wound, provision for every need, and wisdom for every decision. Declare your faith with boldness, for your words have the power to shape realities and unlock destinies. As you intercede for your loved ones, know that your prayers are not mere whispers lost in the wind, but mighty weapons that have the power to transform lives and alter the course of history. When you come before my throne on bended knee, heaven takes notice, and angels are dispatched on your behalf. I will surround your family with a hedge of protection, shielding them from the schemes of the enemy and the snares of the fowler. No illness or accident will befall them, for I am their healer and their refuge. I will open doors of opportunity that have long been sealed, and I will cause favor to chase them down like a relentless pursuer. Wisdom will be their portion, and they will navigate the complexities of life with grace and discernment. As you speak words of life and love over them, my anointing will flow through your lips, breaking the chains of negativity and despair. Your home will become a sanctuary of peace, a place where my name is honored and my presence is welcomed. In the days ahead, you will witness a metamorphosis in the lives of those you hold dear. Those who once seemed lost will find their way back to the path of purpose, discovering the unique destiny I have crafted for them. Rejoice in these moments, for they are a testament to my faithfulness and the power of your unwavering belief. Yet even as you celebrate the victories, remember that the journey is not without its challenges. There will be moments when the horizon seems shrouded in darkness, and the path ahead appears uncertain. In those times, fix your gaze upon me, for I am the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. Do not be swayed by the temporary setbacks or the whispers of doubt, for my plans are unfolding with perfect precision. unhindered by the obstacles that may arise. As my chosen vessel, you have been called to stand in the gap for your family, to be the one who believes with an unshakable faith and prays with the fervor of a lion heart. Your prayers have the power to move mountains, to break through the barriers that have held back the floodgates of blessing. So continue to intercede, continue to declare my promises over their lives, for as you do, the very foundations of the enemy's strongholds will crumble beneath the weight of my glory. Remember, my child, that my love for you and your family knows no bounds. It is a love that reaches to the heavens and dives to the depths, a love that pursues you with an unrelenting passion. Rest in the assurance that I hold your present and your future in the palm of my hand, and every blessing that is to come is a testament to my favor upon your life. As you face the days ahead, walk with your head held high, knowing that those who sought to see you humiliated will be astonished by the miraculous works I will perform on your behalf. I will be your vindication, your refuge, and your strength. Your tears will be transformed into shouts of joy, and your mourning will be turned into dancing. For I am the God who restores, the God who redeems, and the God who makes all things new. So come, my beloved, and feast upon the banquet of my word. Let its truth saturate your soul and ignite a fire within your spirit. In the quiet moments, when the world fades away, and it is just you and me, allow my presence to envelop you like a warm embrace. For it is in these intimate encounters that you will find the strength to rise above the challenges and walk in the fullness of the destiny I have ordained for you. And as you go forth, carry my love as a banner over your life, and let it be the driving force behind every step you take. For when you are rooted and grounded in my love, nothing can separate you from the plans I have for you. You are my chosen vessel and my beloved child. So take heart, for the best is yet to come. The story of your life is still being written, and each chapter holds new revelations of my goodness and grace. Trust in me with an unwavering faith, for I am the author and the finisher of your faith, and I will lead you into a future filled with hope and purpose. Remember always that you are forever engraved upon the palms of my hands, and nothing can snatch you from my loving grasp. So walk boldly, live courageously, and love extravagantly, for this is the abundant life I have called you to live. Beloved child, I am instilling within you an immense, unshakable strength that flows from the very heart of heaven. When the storms of life rage and the path ahead seems shrouded in shadow, resist the temptation to search the skies for a distant sign. Instead, set your eyes resolutely forward, for I am already at work in your life. The deepest yearnings of your spirit, those precious prayers whispered in the stillness of the night, I have collected them all like glimmering jewels. And now, in my perfect timing, I am bringing them to fruition, aligning the desires of your heart with the greater purposes of eternity. As your soul stretches and expands to receive the abundance I long to lavish upon you, know that my blessings carry no sting of sorrow or regret. They are untainted by the shadows of this world, immune to the schemes of those who would seek to steal, kill, and destroy. Child, in the eyes of heaven, you are infinitely worthy, a cherished reflection of my own heart. When thoughts of inadequacy or unworthiness assail your mind, remember that it is my great delight to pour out extravagant goodness into your life. These blessings are your birthright, a testament to the immeasurable love I have for you. Yet even as I lead you beside still waters and drench your days in light, remain vigilant, for the enemy of your soul prowls about, seeking to ensnare you with subtle deceptions and whispered lies. Be wise as serpents and gentle as doves, discerning between the voice of truth and the seductive call of falsehood. Some may approach with honeyed words and a facade of concern, only to rejoice when you stumble into their carefully laid traps. But I am your ever-present guardian, your shelter in the time of storm. As you commune with me daily, immersing yourself in the sacred rhythm of prayer, I will envelop you in the atmosphere of heaven. My presence will become your habitation, an impenetrable fortress against every scheme of the wicked one. Stand firm, then, your faith rooted deep in the soil of my unwavering word. As you place your trust fully in me, I will dispatch my angels to surround your dwelling place, establishing a perimeter of divine protection around all that you hold dear. Let no shadow of doubt or flicker of fear find lodging within your heart, for I have carved your name upon the palm of my hand. Your very life is cradled in my eternal embrace. In your times of trial and heartache, I am your ever-present help. When discouragement rises like a tide within your soul, threatening to extinguish the flame of hope, lean into my sustaining grace. Lift your eyes to the horizons of faith, and watch as I paint the skies of your future with the radiant hues of promise fulfilled. I am your anchor in the storms, your unshakable foundation when all else gives way. Beloved, I invite you to commune with me in the sacred space of vulnerability. Here, in this place of intimacy, you needn't cling to carefully crafted prayers or polished words. Instead, pour out your heart with raw authenticity, entrusting me with the depths of your being. Speak to me of your dreams and your fears, your triumphs and your sorrows. For I am not a distant deity perched on a lofty throne, but a faithful friend who delights in the sound of your voice. As you give expression to the longings of your soul, you open the floodgates of heaven, making room for my supernatural intervention in your life. Your words, infused with the power of faith, become a catalyst for miracles, a conduit through which I release my transformative power on your behalf. So never hesitate to approach me with boldness, casting every care upon my strong shoulders. When you stumble or fall short, resist the urge to hide your face in shame. For I am not a harsh taskmaster, standing ready to condemn or chastise. My heart toward you is filled with compassion and tender mercies. Each morning, as the first light of dawn paints the horizon, my spirit whispers words of affirmation over you, reminding you of the depths of my unfailing love. Your words of adoration and thanksgiving rise like fragrant incense before my throne, more precious to me than the most costly offerings. As you lift your voice in worship, my presence descends like a mantle upon your life, dispelling every shadow and flooding your being with the radiance of my glory. In your moments of need, I am your ever-present provider. Every good and perfect gift, each blessing designed to prosper and enrich your life, flows from my hand. As you align your desires with the heartbeat of heaven, I will move swiftly on your behalf, releasing a deluge of favor and abundance that will leave you in awe of my goodness. But I long for more than just your prayers of petition, precious one. I yearn for your wholehearted trust, for the surrender of every fear and anxiety into my capable hands. You needn't weather the tempests of life alone, battered by winds of despair and pelted by the lies of the enemy. Whose voice will you attune your heart to? The clamor of doubt and defeat, or the still, small whisper of my loving reassurance? Remember, my child, that your identity is not rooted in your struggles or defined by your past mistakes. You are a cherished heir of the King of Kings, destined for victory and crowned with glory. When the shadows of discouragement seek to envelop your soul, cling to the truth of who you are in me. For my spirit is ever present, a constant source of comfort and strength in the midst of life's valleys. The words etched upon these pages are not mere happenstance, but a divine invitation, a lifeline extended from the heart of heaven. I see the scars that mar your soul, the wounds inflicted by those who sought your harm. I am intimately acquainted with the depths of your pain, the ache that throbs beneath the surface of your carefully constructed facade. But today I come to you with arms wide open, offering refuge and restoration. Will you allow me to gather you close, to shelter you beneath the shadow of my wings? As you linger in my presence, soaking in the truth of my word, I will bind up your broken places and breathe new life into your weary spirit. The trials you face are not a reflection of my displeasure or a punishment for your shortcomings. They are a testament to my unyielding love, a love that refuses to leave you mired in mediocrity or content with a half-hearted existence. I am using these very challenges to shape you, to refine you like gold in the crucible of adversity. So rise up, my beloved, even in the midst of your weariness and pain. Take hold of the hand I extend to you, and step forward in faith. Each act of trust, each decision to believe in the face of impossibility, will infuse your spirit with renewed strength and usher in a profound season of healing. For today marks the dawning of a new chapter in your life, a turning of the page in the grand narrative of your destiny. As you fix your eyes on me, the author and perfecter of your faith, you will witness the unfolding of miracles beyond your wildest imaginings. Why? Because my love for you knows no bounds, no limitations. It is a love that reaches into the depths of your being, a love that casts out every fear and fills you with an unshakable peace. As you navigate the twists and turns of this journey called life, cling tightly to the awareness of my constant presence. In moments of sorrow and struggle, let the knowledge of my steadfast love be your anchor. And in seasons of joy and triumph, may your heart overflow with gratitude for the one who walks beside you every step of the way. But do not allow the wounds of yesterday to define the trajectory of your tomorrow. For I am ushering you into a new era, a time of restoration and unprecedented favor. The blessings that once seemed lost will be restored to you, multiplied beyond measure. Doors that were firmly shut will swing wide open, revealing new opportunities and divine appointments. From the storehouses of heaven, I will pour out a deluge of provision and prosperity upon your life. As you align your heart with my purposes and walk in obedience to my commands, you will experience a depth of intimacy with me that surpasses all understanding. So step forward with boldness, my child, unashamed to proclaim your faith in the one who holds the universe in his hands. Let your life be a living testimony of my goodness and grace, a beacon of hope in a world desperate for the light of truth. As you fix your eyes on the wonders I have in store, your heart will overflow with joy unspeakable. For I am not finished with you yet, beloved. The best is yet to come, and the plans I have for you are plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. In the midst of the ups and downs, the highs and lows of this earthly existence, find rest in the assurance of my unwavering presence. I will never leave you nor forsake you, no matter how dark the night or how fierce the storm. I am your constant companion, your shield, and your exceedingly great reward. So come to me, my precious one. Pour out your heart before me, holding nothing back. But in the midst of your petitions and prayers, take time to listen. For it is in the stillness of my presence that you will hear the whisper of my spirit, guiding you into all truth. Immerse yourself in the living word, for it is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. As you meditate upon the scriptures, I will illuminate the eyes of your understanding, revealing mysteries and imparting wisdom from on high. And as you draw near to me, I will draw near to you, fortifying your spirit with a strength that can only come from the throne room of grace. Make it your daily practice to seek my face, to bask in the warmth of my love, and to drink deeply from the wells of my goodness. For I am here, beloved, waiting to commune with you in the secret place. My heart is ever inclined toward you, my arms always open wide. No matter how far you may have wandered or how many times you have stumbled, my love for you remains steadfast and true. In your darkest moments, when the weight of the world threatens to crush your spirit, remember that I am your ever-present help in times of trouble. As you cry out to me, I will answer with the tenderness of a devoted father, wrapping you in the mantle of my grace and mercy. Though the path ahead may be strewn with thorns and fraught with danger, my presence will illuminate the way, dispelling every shadow and guiding you into the fullness of your destiny. For I have known you from the very foundations of the earth, intricately crafting every detail of your being with divine purpose and intentionality. Every challenge, every trial, every setback, they are all part of my greater plan for your ultimate good. Though the threads may seem tangled and the pattern unclear, trust that my hand is at work behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail for your benefit and my glory. You are not a mistake, my child. You were not created by chance or as an insignificant detail in the vast timeline of history. You are unique, with a purpose, thoughtfully brought into existence with care and intention. Embrace the truth of your identity, for it is the key that unlocks the doors of destiny. As you step into the fullness of who you are in me, I will place a sword of authority in your hand. Your words, inspired by a deeper understanding and compassion, have the potential to bring about positive change and inspire those around you. The words you speak, grounded in belief and hope, can influence perspectives and offer support in ways that are not immediately visible. Do not shrink back in the face of opposition or cower in the presence of adversity, for you are more than a conqueror. So rise up, my beloved warrior. Take your place on the front lines of faith, armed with the armor of righteousness and the sword of the Spirit. For the victory is already yours, secured by the finished work of the cross and the empty tomb. As you fix your eyes on the prize set before you, run the race with endurance and perseverance. Lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily ensnares, pressing forward toward my upward call. And when the final chapter of your earthly story draws to a close, you will stand before me, radiant and resplendent, a living testament to the transformative power of my love. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your Lord. Until then, beloved, cling to the promise of my presence, rest in the assurance of my unfailing love, and walk in the confidence that comes from knowing you are a child of the Most High God, destined for greatness and called to leave an indelible mark on the pages of eternity. I am with you always, even to the end of the age, and my love for you, fierce and unrelenting, will carry you through every storm, every trial, every dark night of the soul. Lean into me, my precious one. Trust in my goodness, my faithfulness, my boundless grace. So let your heart take courage, my child. Let your faith rise like the dawn, dispelling every shadow of doubt and fear. For you are mine and I am yours, now and forevermore. And that, beloved, is all you need to understand today.